Hello, who's on? Hello Dave, how you doing mate? I'm pretty good, thank you. How are you? Oh good, good. We'll go a different direction. Could be worse. Yeah, it's quite nice out today considering. It's not too cold. I mean, I've only wearing a light jacket with a t-shirt. That's all I'm wearing. I'm pretty warm, so not too bad today. Cool beans. A little bit cloudy. But nothing really to complain about. It's not raining. Me, nothing's ever planned. Nothing's ever planned with me. This is things I've got to do. I mean, even my Saturday streams ain't really planned. Well, they're sort of plans if I'm not really doing anything. But because of the lockdown and the coronavirus, that's why I ain't been going out as often as I would be. That's why I've been doing every Saturday. I think every Saturday from March, I think. Is it every Saturday from March? I mean, we were supposed to meet up. A few mates of mine were supposed to meet up this last Saturday on the 7th, but because of what's going on, I've been able to go out. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do on my 100th. I don't know. I haven't really got anything planned for that. I mean, it could be. I mean, it could be a quiz, but I don't know if a lot of people like that. If it's just a quiz, all day. But I don't know. Might be something a little bit different. Could make it a sort of make it a quiz special. I don't know. It's a good idea. Yeah, I think that would be a good, that would be a good idea. Retro gaming of quizzes. Retro night of quizzes. I could start drinking early then. Yeah. Yeah, but the problem is I'm too lazy to organise a quiz like that, write out a quiz. Excuse me. Yeah, but once again, I'm too lazy to do that, write a quiz out. But it's a good idea. I might make it a quiz, actual quiz night though, just for something a little bit different. Make it a total quiz night. I mean, there's plenty of quiz games out there that I've got. Look at the horses. You alright? All the best. You too, mate. I don't know. I think, yeah. I mean, I know not a lot of people like sports questions. I mean, I've got a question of sport as well, but I don't know if anybody likes sports questions. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not big on sports personally myself. I only like pretty much racing. That's about it. Yeah, and that's where Trivial Pursuit seems to cover it all. I mean, I would like a TV one, like a TV and film one, because I know everyone likes TV and films, but not a specific subject like Doctor Who, because I know not everyone's into Doctor Who or whatever, or a Star Trek one. So I know not everyone's into Star Trek. So if it's like a TV that covers all TV from different decades, not new stuff, because I don't think no one cares for newer stuff. I know I don't, but like a retro one. Like films. You know, quiz games that appeal to everyone, if you know what I mean. Like general knowledge. Yeah, I don't really want to go out and buy cards, though, that's the thing. No, I've got plenty, and that's what I mean. Gaming's probably the best one. 007, yeah, 007. Hello, Pano, how you doing, mate? Yeah, we're just discussing on what I can do on my 100th, and we're talking about maybe having a quiz night, maybe making the whole entire stream on my 100th quiz night. More horses. I know, I think most of you that attends the stream likes the quiz part, but I know there's a couple that don't, but you know, it's at my 100, so I get to choose, really. I let people know in advance what it's going to be, just in case they do want to attend or they don't want to attend. But yeah, just have requested quiz games. Might come up with some, you know, hidden gems. Some that we can play on future streams. Yeah, but this is what I mean, Pano. If I can get a quiz games that, you know, appeal to everyone, like with general knowledge, all sorts of different types of questions. So just say, I don't know, if it's not entertaining, might be a music question or something else that might take your fancy, like general knowledge, or I don't know, whatever. It's always good to have a mixture of different questions instead of having like a theme like just say Doctor Who or Star Trek, because not everyone's into Doctor Who or Star Trek. I'm not even into Doctor Who or Star Trek, but I'm just using that as an example. I know not everyone's into sports, so I won't do a sports one. I mean, there's plenty of games on different systems out there that there must be a load that we haven't played and they are pretty good. But what I want to do, avoid one with quick timers, if you know what I mean. I mean, most games are going to have a timer, but There's some out there where the timer's too quick, you've got to answer rapidly before I can get a chance to pause the emulator. Or to move quickly, if you know what I mean. Got to move it in within a time space. Oh no, are you, Pete? I've got a message from you, but I haven't heard it yet, so because I'm doing the stream. But if you're interested, Pete, we're just talking about on my 100th episode of my retro gaming. We're thinking about doing a quiz stream. Oh God. Oh my God. So I saw people come in all directions now. Hello Amiga Bang, how you doing? I mean, what the best thing to do is tell me what sort of subjects everyone likes. Perhaps Amiga Bang would like to play them. I don't know, the whatchamacallit ones. Oh, what was it called? The fun school ones. Oh God, Pete. Yeah, 70s, 60s and 50s are not for everyone. I can totally understand that. This is what I mean about having a variety of questions for everybody. Now, this is what I'm saying, Pete. You know, not everybody's into Star Trek. This is why it's got to be like a different questions for everyone, because you know it's probably just you and a couple of others are just into Star Trek, like Doctor Who. I know there's a couple of people just into Doctor Who, but not everyone's going to be interested. I like to make it have everyone have a interest in everything. You know what I mean? You know, that's why the question, it's got to be a quiz quizzes that have different answers, different questions. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not a big I only like the Star Trek films. I'm not a Star Trek person, to be honest with you. I don't even like Doctor Who. But, you know, that's just an example. I mean, it wouldn't matter if there was a TV quiz sort of thing where it has different types of TV questions. Give away a free Amiga. I don't even have an Amiga. So you have to be a pretend one. Have to be a cardboard cutout or something. I mean, there's no winners anyway. There's only all of you winners at the end of the day, you know, because everyone answers the questions. So you'll all be either winners or losers. Probably all winners. I sold my Amigas, years ago. I had to sell, I sold my Amiga 500 first to my mate. Years back in the 90s, I sold my Amiga 500. And obviously I sold my 1200 before I went to America. All I got now is an Amstrad CPC 464 and a Commodore 64, and that's only because I had two mates that just gave, my Amstrad I'm sort of looking after for my friend. Because he doesn't want me to part with it. I mean, personally, if I had my way, I'd probably end up selling them because I'd never use them. Yeah, wedge shape. I have to reinforce it. Well, as far as I'm concerned with the Amiga 600, they can do whatever they want with them, because I never liked the Amiga 600. My mate had an Amiga 600, I just thought, what's the point? What's the point of them? Just to save space. I mean, just say you wanted to play a game that you need those numerical keys. Like Interceptor. True. It's all right for small spaces, but yeah. I mean, you're pretty buggered if you needed those keys. Yeah, but I think by then the PC was coming. It was going to overtake everything, because Commodore, you know what Commodore were like. They didn't want to really bother. Yeah. Cheers.
No problem.
Yeah, I bought my Amiga 1200 pretty cheap. Well, I say cheap. 200 and I think it was £280 following year for an Amiga 1200, brand new in the box from a shop. Considering it was cheaper than my second-hand Amiga 500. Alright, 88 was the STE. Well, I try and get whatever I could out of the Amiga. I mean, I had mine till I think when I got my first PC in mid to late 97. I think I got my first PC. So time, by then there was hardly anything out for the Amiga, hardly anything. So I think it was time. It was time for a PC then, because I wanted one anyway, because I didn't want a console. And I remember that it was the cheapest PC, but it near enough cost £1,000. So it was expensive for what it was. Yeah, and they're very cheap now. Remember that Windows 95, the first operating system I had for the PC. Windows 95. Never used Linux, whatever you call it. I'm not going to upgrade mine anytime soon. Nothing wrong with my, I think, what is it that I've got? An i7. I had that for about 3 years. Oh, I'd never get an Apple Mac. Never, ever would I get an Apple Mac. Yes, I know people say they're good, what they do, but I don't care. I have no need for an Apple Mac. Underpowered, overpriced. That sounds about right. Especially the overpriced part. My pit's breaking up a bit again. Alright, the only thing I had from an Apple was an iPod. I had an Apple iPod, and that was about it. I've got to admit, it was pretty good. But what I did not like was how you put music onto the thing. It's not like a normal drag and drop system like with every other MP3 player. No, you had to have iTunes to put your music on it. That's what I didn't like about them. But apart from that, it was quite a good device. Alright, I don't know what one I had. I think I had the classic, the iPod Classic. Not one with a total big screen on it. It had a screen, but it was a colour one, but it wasn't the full when it was the tap screen. It had the dial, one with the classic one with the dial on it. I think it was the one before they brought out the touch one. But I only wanted it for music anyway. I didn't care about the video. That's all I wanted, just to listen to music. That's it. And it had a good size on it and all. Good size. I think it was about 120 megabytes or gigabytes. Gigabytes. $120 gigabytes. So that did me quite a bit because I've got quite a bit of music on that. But like everything, I ended up selling it because I didn't really use it anymore. Because I had a job. When at my last job, the job I had, I only worked up the road, so I didn't have to go very far. Because it was handy, you know, because my job before that, I had to get a tram and a bus to get to work, and that's where I was listening to music. But when I got another job, I was just working literally 15 minutes up the road. I didn't really need it anymore, so I sold it. Probably going to be losing reception. Good.